Alright, this is the video review for WAP Kamen Rider Beast. He is WAP 08, and WAP in this instance actually stands for Wizard Action Please, which is their kind of cheaper gimmick line versus the SHF figures. And here we have Beast, and he comes with his Dice Saber, which is unlike the Kyori Red and the Dino Chaser set, has painted details, the gold and the silver here. He also comes with all four of his animal mantles. You got Falco, you've got Dolphy, you've got Buffa, and Camilio. And he's, we'll get to those in just a second. He's actually fairly posable, much more so than, again, the Kyori Red. This piece can slide out a little bit to give his, you can see it slides up and snaps on if you want it to stay up close in his body, but it also pops out a little bit to give his shoulder more movement and posability, which is nice. He has bicep swivels, hinge elbows, wrist swivels. His fingers do move, which is nice. He's got swivel hips, and then kind of like a DC type hips, where they swivel here and then angle out to the side. He's got a thigh swivel, knee joints. He does have some motion in his ankle as well, ball joint ankles. He has a ball joint on his head. It gives him some ability to look around, but it does get a little limited just by the way the neck joint is. He can't look up a lot. He can look down and around, and you can get him in different poses. And same on the other side. And he can hold his Dice Saber very well. Now the mantles, you can pop this decorative piece off, and just like on the show, the mantles snap on. There's a little groove here that lets them snap onto his shoulder. I think there is his Falco mantle, which lets him fly. And his Dolphy mantle, which gives him healing properties. And his Buffa mantle, which gives him the strength and speed of a giant bull. I don't know, it just makes him stronger. Gives him his offensive mantle there. He's losing his sword here. Oh no! His saber, I guess I should say. There's Buffa. And then here is Camilio, which gives him the ability to turn invisible and be chameleon-like. Chameleon Sting, if you played Mega Man. So yeah, all those mantles, very cool to have a Beast that can do that. There is a mantle set coming out for the figure arts, and I'm not sure if I'm going to... I'll probably pre-order it before too long. You also get parts here to make a little lion. A lion is his base mode. So he's 5 animals. He's lion, dolphin, falcon, chameleon, and buffin. Which is really a bull. I don't know why it's buffa when it's a bull, but whatever. So yeah, and you get the pieces to snap together. He comes snapped apart like this. But you snap them together, and you get what is a really, really non-detail. Like, the legs are nice. There should be some more paint on some of these, but, you know, I can paint that later. But a very skinny, rail-like lion. And the reason for that is, like in the show, just the various animals. This is CHIMERISE. It's his phantom inside of him is a chimera, which is an amalgam creature. So you can take these, and they snap on to these posts here. So Falco goes over here. There we go. Snap him up. Oh, come on, snap on. It should snap. There we go. It should snap right onto these posts. So that forms one wing of the Chimera. Dolphy comes over here, forms the other wing of the Chimera. So now you see why these were kind of molded differently. Buffa folds up and snaps on under here, forms the chest and underbody of the Chimera. Of CHIMERISE. And then Camilio, you actually lift up. You rotate this around like this and lift his head up, and there's a clip back here on the tail that clips on to the little, in that space where that ball joint snaps in. So you kind of slide him up here, and then you clip this into that gap. And there you have the full CHIMERISE. He's smaller than he is in the show. Like in the show you see, it's just last week's episode. I haven't seen this week's episode yet, but in last week's episode he went inside and talked to CHIMERISE to activate his hyper form, and CHIMERISE was much bigger than him. So it's smaller than he should be. But still, it's neat. I love the way that they integrated all the different animals like they are in the show, and like have them also usable as his mantles for his various powers, which is really kind of cool. And of course, he's got the handle back here, so you can have. I need to get the Rise and Machine Winger for a WAP wizard, but you can have him come up here and grab on and ride CHIMERISE into battle. Yeah, it's really cool. I like CHIMERISE. Like I said, I think Beast is my favorite of the two riders in the show so far. I like Wizard. He's cool and all. I like Rise. I like the fact that his Phantom is a dragon. I'm real into like dragons especially, but mythical beasts in general I generally find pretty cool. But this guy's just I love his design. I love Beast. I love the little half cape mantles that he uses. So I was really happy to get this. It has kind of prompted me to want to now go and get Rise and Machine Winger, and then WAP Wizard, so I can have them displayed on their Phantoms, their internal Phantoms. But we'll see. But this one's really cool. This one's definitely worth picking up. I got it from CStoys. I think they may still have some in stock at CStoysJapan.com. Same with the Dino Chaser. I got that from CStoys as well. But yeah, really neat figure. Very cool. I'm waiting for the SHF of him, and I probably will order the mantle set for that as well, just to have him look cool. But yeah, there he is. WAP 08 Kamen Rider Beast with CHIMERISE.